Hey guys, Dark Sonic Reactions here, and we're back with another reaction video. Today we will be watching When They Cry, episode 11, and in the last episode we were kind of looking at some physical abuse from their Rika's friend, whose name starts with the I forget her now. Her name. Honestly, her name is like the only name I'm having trouble really remembering, since the other ones have been pretty put into my brain. But that's the only one. She has the blonde hair. The uncle's come back. She's gotten some physical abuse in the past and is still currently getting abused, but she wants to handle it on her own, quote unquote, and just kind of roll with it. And even though that's really not okay, that's physically getting harmed like that, and just saying, yeah, I'm just, make you stronger. It's like, no, not really. That's just like, no. I personally don't find that very good or a smart thing to do. Any physical violence towards someone is not something to make somebody stronger. That's not how you should go about doing something like that. But yeah, also talked to Mion. It was like, hey, if you have a possibility of, getting somebody killed or something, maybe the uncle's not a bad idea. And she was kind of like, well, do you think I'm just some kind of killer or controller, all that stuff? Obviously, she knows heavily about those things and has some large influences, does killings and tortures herself. So, I don't know what's going to happen. At the very end, she got super mad and like pushed him like across the room and like threw up after petting her head and things. It was like really weird. I'm not exactly sure what was going on with that, but I'm very interested in seeing what the heck is going on. So I say we go ahead and get started in a 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, it happened right here, too. Depending on that Satsuko. Okay. See if I can remember that name. Just like... But he doesn't... He looks abusive as well, or like not a good guy. You saw that smile on his face? Look at the fear in her eyes. Don't touch her. She's afraid. It was like running down her face and everything. It's really disgusting looking at that. Ugh. No, she is not okay. Don't. She does not want to be touched. She's sorry. She's sorry. I'm sorry. And this, like, similar to the curse. I don't understand with the curse or something. It's so weird. The best not to pet her again on the head. Curse killing. There we go. I'm assuming someone's going to be dying. Probably the camera guy and that woman again. But the woman seemed to have known him this time around. It's like, oh, you don't remember me? It's like, oh, you do know each other? He had no idea who she was. Which I found very odd. Why does he not know her, but she knows him? That brings some implications of, does she have any memories of prior events? Though that doesn't seem likely. So I don't think we're going back. We're not going back in time, but there's just different scenarios being played out of events, and each time there's a new, pretty much go through of the cycle. Some new elements from each from previous cycles are added, like Shion, for example, or like established things. But what I thought was really weird, they never said what his father's job was, and now he's like a famous painter. Was that ever said before until this arc? I don't think it was ever mentioned what his job was. And being a famous painter, why would he have to go work at like the office in another one? Something doesn't add up there. There's definitely something weird going on. Oh, no, duh. There's obviously something weird going on, duh. But, even more so. I'm not sure. I guess infirmary. She was not looking too hot. Oh, that's fantastic. You could call it a panic attack. Might take a bit. Yeah, let her have some rest. Something definitely going on in that mind of hers. Something about her brother for sure. Some deeper memories we don't really know about. I think she's already broken down. Do you see what happened in there? You need to take a plan of action. Whoa. Whoa. Keiichi, it seems about a bit crazy just to go and kill someone. Don't you think? How he had the police called on him. Well, no perfect crimes are not real life. This is correct. There's always a solvable mystery. That's a reality situation, but even in that, it's almost impossible. Beginning, middle, and end? Rising action, climax, the falling action, epilogue, resolution. Okay. But there is already an investigator out there. I don't know, that one with the, you kill them with a frozen lamb chop leg, and then you cook the lamb chop and eat it. That's a pretty good killing situation, in my opinion. I would agree. Oh, he's already gone. Keiichi, are you really gonna try and kill her uncle? That seems a bit extreme for you, doesn't it? Whoa. Don't do it with a baseball bat. Come on, that's too boring. We don't want a blunt object. He's gonna use a baseball bat, isn't he? Yep. That's a boring killing weapon, Satoshi. It's that bat that we used in the first arc. Hidden stashed weapon. And this does not look like a safe place to go on a bike ride. Just saying. This music isn't helping. Where did your bike go? Hello? Okay, Keiichi, I think you've gone insane. This definitely is not the way you go about doing something. Hmm. That seems a bit of an odd request, don't you think? Yeah, sure. Why don't you take her? He's a little busy with something. Aha! She knows all too well what he's trying to do. Oh, yeah, no, just attempt murder, as one does. She knows. And then someone died. Oh. Are you planning to kill?
祭りに行かなかった。
No.
用事があるから代わりに聡子を祭りに連れて行ってくれ。
And then you never saw him
お
again.
ばが去年のお祭りの夜に覚醒剤の乗用車に殴り殺されたんです。
Uh-oh. Very
ど
similar.
うした？
何が？
Nothing.
いや、
Mm-hmm.
ごめん。話が脱線しちゃったね。
Yeah.
聡子の件ね。安心していいよ。
Oh dear.
実はもう
Keiichi, you've gotten yourself into a big trouble.
明日みんなで待ち合わせしていくことになってる。
Fantastic.
安心した？
すまん。俺が電話をするまでもなかったな。
No, we just had to make sure.
よろしく頼む。
何の用事？
There's some work.
また、サトシと同じように言えない。
Oh. She knows all too well what he's attempting here.
じゃあ、
She knows his true intent
おやすみ。
to making sure she's out of the picture so that he could try to attempt and kill.
殺したのはサトシだ。サトシもサトコを守ったんだ。
I think killing someone is a bit too far in terms of protecting someone. I mean, yes, it's abusive things, but to go and kill them and not take another's approach to it, just killing someone isn't really the correct answer I would go for. Foldable shovel? Gotta need that. Keiichi, this does not seem like a good idea. Where does he hide that bike anyway? Time to dig a pitfall. I would get a bigger shovel than that. That's rather...
51って平均点がですか？
偏差値がですよ。
Okay, what do we have here?
知能テストでも非凡な数字が出ています。
Oh.
つまり、前原君は非常に頭がいい。
He's a pretty smart kid.
学校では大した成績じゃ。
Cause that's boring.
興味深いことが分かりました。
Oh?
前原君は意味を持たない問題に弱く、興味が持てないのです。
He's too smart for those
例えば
questions.
正六面体の展開図を描けと言われてもわからない。
He wants to draw something more articulate.
切り開いたらどんな形になるというふうに聞けば見事に答えられる。
はい。
Articulate questions. And then he's about to try and attempt murder of killing someone. Accelerated classes. All of your smarts going to waste here, man. About to kill... Perfect score. Good job. You're such a smart boy. And now you're doing something reckless and insane. Jeez. Is that dead? That was a really weird scene. The heck was that about? He seems sad. This is the moving day? Got some freaky memories. It's a past we haven't seen of him yet, so he seems to be an extremely talented individual with some high smarts, which we haven't really seen in action before. Very strange. Oh, that was a delicious dinner. Uh-oh, the rain comes. It's quite the large hole. I mean, all the free dirt on the ground there is gonna be quite suspicious to anyone passing by.
もうすぐ終わる。
Is this where you're gonna bury him? That's not very deep.
そうだ。日暮らしの泣く頃に全部。
Then the cicadas cry. You know that's not a good sound. Something bad's about to happen. It happens every time. You hear that audible sound. Either some weird, creepy thing happens, or there's bloodshed. And the thundering rainstorms come to symbolize dark omens. Alright. Weapon of cheat. And calling from the school, no less, huh? Seems like a really bad idea, Keiichi. I don't recommend doing this. Oh, man. Not gonna be tracing it here.
早く出ろ。こちらは沖宮警察署です。
Ah.
北条さんの
No, it's not. I don't know.
今、お宅のお嬢さんの北条聡子さんを保護しています。
聡子？あいつ何かやらかしましたか？
Oh.
詳しい事情はこちらにいらしてからご説明いたします。
Would he really fall for
すぐ来てい
this?
ただいてよろしいですか？
今すぐですか？風呂に入っちゃったからあんまし表に出たくな
Oh,
い。
you want to see her again?
今すぐです。
What a pain.
このやつ何をしよったんですか？
詳しい話はこちらでいたします。では。
ああ、ちょっと俺警察署の場所わかんないんだけど、どこよ場所？
Ooh.
それは
ああ、そっか。消防署の隣でしたっけ？
Yeah, exactly.
遠いな。
はい。ではお待ちしています。
Oh, you messed up big time.
よし。
You messed up, dude. This ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be end pretty. At least I don't think so. And then the car's gonna come down, big clunk. Oh, a bike, no less.
来た。
What if he avoids it?
終わらせる。
They're gonna clop him in the head with a baseball bat?
終わらせるからな。聡子。
You're about to clothesline this man with a baseball bat. You're in Keiichi. What an insane man. What if you just, dodged it a little bit better than that?
なんだってんだ。
It was a bat. And I don't mean the vampire kind. What did you think was gonna happen? If you don't, you don't kill him, this ain't gonna be good for you. The cicadas are crying. The death approaches. Honestly, I thought he was gonna wait for him to pitfall his bike into the ground. And surprise, right in front of you. Whoa, that is insane. Okay, Keiichi. Well then, Keiichi, you insane madman. And now, the rain comes. You'll be found. People returning earlier than expected. Blood trails. Where's your hidden evidence? This is a bad, bad plan, man. One, you really gotta get rid of that bat, or we'll wash the blood off it at least. Alright, someone's gonna see his.
あんなに遠く。無理だ。あんな遠くまで運べない。
Yeah, I mean, what did you expect was gonna happen?
スクーター。
This is getting way too convoluted of a murder. The swamp. He's gonna be found eventually in there, man. And obviously, it's not gonna look like he fell in there with his bike. Or he's just putting the scooter in there.
俺、多分お前のこと誤解してた。
I don't know if this is a great plan of action. I mean, they might still be found. You'd be surprised with how thorough investigations are.
あれ、
And the body is gone.
掘ったのって 確かこの辺だったのに。
It's gone.
くさ。
Keiichi, this seems like a really bad plan. That body's gonna be gone, by the way. I don't... Either he's not dead. I'm just finding it a little odd to be getting a shovel this late at night. Why would you dig the hole beforehand?
待ってろよ、サトコ。
I mean, this is gonna be such an easily found body. The disturbed soil. I mean, they're gonna see a freshly dug grave. It's even in this rain, it's gonna become quite easily seen, in my opinion. Oh, this is a horrible idea. I mean, look how uneven that ground is. A fallen tree. This is a terrible. This isn't hiding your evidence at all. This is just terrible. Someone's gonna see that, no problem. A fallen down tree in this exact spot. If they move that tree at all, they're gonna find a slightly disturbed grave.
やったぞ、クソったね。
Gage, you just killed a man. I don't know if this is the greatest idea you've ever had. Keiichi, people are gonna start asking a lot of questions. That someone might go looking for that bat. Also, that shovel. It's gonna be all wet and dirty. It's not gonna be dry putting it away. Watch out behind you.
誰かと思えば
Of all the people, it's her, huh?
高野さん。
こんな時間にシャベルなんか持ってどうし
Yep.
ちゃったの
I told you, man.
傘もささずにずぶ濡れの泥
Don't you find that all a little suspicious?
レナと宝探しにダム現場に行った時
Then just have to ask her.
忘れてきちゃったもんで。
That all seems very too
この
convenient.
土砂降りの中取りに行ったわけ
Don't you find that?
家を出た時は降るとは思わなくて。
Uh-huh.
ダムとは場所も方向も正反対だけど
You look at you caught in your lies. She knows something's going on.
あら大丈
Oh
夫
no, the heavy burden of guilt is inside.
しょうがないわね家ま
I,
で送る
I don't know if that's a good idea.
私が優しい人で
I think you also know something that he did
家
something.
を詰めないから明日取りに来て
なんとか詰めませんか。ないと困るんで。
トランクはもういっぱいなの後部座席には乗らないし大丈夫よ取る人なんかいないから
I mean, someone might steal it. That's evidence. Also, would you really let that soaking wet of a person in your car? That would ruin the seats. There's already a bike in the back seat. Nope, not okay at all.
あの、す
Everything's.
みません。
She did say something under her breath.
今、なんて。
Something creepy.
死体上手に埋められた
Keiichi? What's your response to that question? Oh man. Keiichi, what a turn of events. I would not have gotten in the car with that person on my life. She seemed like a huge creep and knew something that you really... I mean, a shovel, this late at night, heavy rain, covered in mud, going the opposite directions, trying to cover your tracks, even though your lies all starting to fall apart so easily. I mean, what else would you be doing? I mean, I don't know why he didn't just not bring the shovel back. What, he threw that in the swamp too. I mean, that's all the evidence. Get rid of it all. Like, throw it in a different part of the swamp. I mean, He threw the bike in there. He put the bat right next to it. I find that that's not a good plan of action. Why keep all of your evidence for your murder in one location? Maybe throw that in some very different places. Like, if you find a bat next to that bike and they find that body, obviously blunt force trauma is very heavily indicated on the body. And if you find a bat next to the bike, that's going to be the obvious murder weapon.
惑わすのは後悔の足跡。
Footprints of regret.
追いかけるのは疑惑の眼差し。
Hmm.
さまようのはもう一人の血。
Hmm.
日暮らしの泣く頃に
Is she
語り殺し編
lost item?
なくし
Curse killing.
あなたは信じられますか？
Can I believe Keiichi killed somebody? No. I mean, he did it before, but that was a bit of a very different situation where he was actually being attacked and was about to be injected with a drug. And he was indeed injected with a drug. But this, on the other hand, is something much different. He went out of his way to go and kill someone, as he thought it was the correct thing to do to save someone. When this is definitely much better ways of going about doing something like that. That was not a smart move on Keiichi's plan. And how, I mean, I play a lot of mysteries in Phoenix Wright, Danganronpa, and so I'm just saying, evidence-wise, this was a terribly done crime. All of it's too close to each other. Easily could, I mean, you could tell he was on his bike because it's missing for his place of residence. So, okay, that's first step. Where's the bike? He never made it to a place. He could check the phone records of any recent calling events. And yeah, I'm pretty sure stuff along those lines. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you guys again next time.